You got a bunch of people around you. Seeing women on both sides. I'm seeing 2 generations of women on mom's side.
Yep.
Huh?
Yes.
On the right hand side, I'm seeing this woman who has very light hair, and it kind of just curls out like this. It's like bouncy and light. She's older. Actually, she's very smooth features though. Oh yeah. Okay, so what? So you got these ladies. This feels like, what level are you on, ladies? Yeah, and you're off to, so you have an aunt in spirit on mom's side?
Yes.
Picking up on her. I'm picking up on her mother as well. And
Yep.
I'm picking up on grandma over on dad's side as well. You just a ladies man over here. No, I was kidding, but so who is saying this? I need to distinguish these 2 women because I think they're kind of jumbling together. So I don't say who, and I'll probably, but what I heard and what I got from them is that you were around one of these 2 women, and again, don't say who, but you're around one of these 2 women for a lot more when you were younger than you were when you were older, and they're saying like a distance didn't, not make the heart fond or something, it's that sort of thing. Okay. So. Oh, okay. I guess his dad's side that wants to talk. So I'm seeing this woman over here. She's got much curlier hair. It's got dark and light elements to it. I'm seeing a nasal cannula, so oxygen situation with this woman.
Yes.
I'm seeing like something like spots on her skin, on her arms. She's showing me some spottiness or some splotches. I'm not sure if this is like blood blisters or what. There's some spottiness to her arms. I see them towards end of life, so it may be something like related to all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's definitely the feeling because you hear me clearing my throat. I am having a hard time catching my breath when I'm interacting with this woman's energy. And I also feel that there's a weakness to her heart. I want to say it's like congestive heart situations, or there's some weakness that's persistent with her heart not pushing the oxygen around, which is why they're trying to pump more oxygen into her or something. Does that make sense?
Yep. Yep.
Thank you. And I just heard generalized weakness and fatigue coming with this woman as well. And there's something about dinosaurs. I don't know if this woman gave you a toy dinosaur that's like a velociraptor or something, or a T-Rex. It's a meat-eating dinosaur. This woman is obviously trying to make a nod to when you were little. She's showing me with this figurine that's like a plastic or a rubber like dinosaur. I don't know what that's all about. She's also saying for as intelligent and as here and now you are, your head is often in the clouds.
Yes.
There's very much a persistent, like, how does this work? How does that work? How does this work? Especially in relation with the clouds, or whatever those thoughts are.
Yeah.
She's saying that you've led your life with love, and she's proud of that. I hope you understand this. I hope I'm wrong though. But so there's something about you don't deserve the isolation. But there's like great lessons in it. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Thank
Yes,
you.
I do.
I was hoping I was wrong. I don't. You're near me. I'll go over there, give you a hug, man. Got you. I got you. All love. But there's a lot of lessons in that. There's a lot of personal growth, and you've been experiencing that. So you've been industrious with this time in regards to working through emotions.
Okay.
Okay. Can you? Is there something about when you were 8? Did you guys lose touch, or did she pass away when you were 8? Is there, or is it August? Is there an 8 connected with this?
If it's who I think it is, there was they moved farther away.
When you were 8?
Around that time, yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me your name, darling? I'm getting like a net or something. A net. One second. I don't know if there's just a net sound in her name. I tried asking, and that's what I got. What can you? Okay, what else would you like to say since you're like this front runner over here? I don't know why I just got imagery of a tea kettle. And it's like she loves this. There's a male over here too now. Medium build male, receding hairline, brownish hair. Okay, so who wants to talk over here? That's another heart condition, that guy. Jimbo, is there a particular direction or a particular person you'd be most interested in trying to connect with, so I can ask them to step forward? We'll give it a shot.
Either aunt or grandmother if they're there.
Okay, so both of who we were already looking at, excellent.
I think they're both there.
Both the people we're already looking at, fantastic.
The first person I think was my father's sister. My aunt on that side.
What was her name?
Irene.
I don't think so. And it didn't feel like on your dad's level, it felt like above him. Yeah, definitely let me know. I like to know that I'm not crazy sometimes, every now and then. Okay, so let's go back over here okay, so who... I need you ladies to separate. I know you both are very excited, but I need some separation so this isn't a total mess for Jimbo. I just heard Jimmy.
Yep, that's what I was known.
Yeah, they corrected me. I'm gonna call you Jimmy for the rest of this, if that's okay.
That's fine.
All right, cool. Okay, I think I got the older one coming in first. She's bringing my attention to some sort of toffee. I want to say this is chocolate-covered toffee. This definitely has this toffee or a harder center like caramel or something. Are you familiar? Does that ring a bell with this woman handing you these things?
It could have.
This is a long time ago.
Yeah, well, 30-some years.
This is even longer than that. This is when you were little.
Maybe 40.
But this woman, is this the woman that's she's got the kind of like the like puffy curl. It's not tight curls, it's kind of loose curls with light and dark elements to it.
I believe, yes.
And this woman is has a smaller, it's like there's something about swelling going on in her lower abdomen. Or she was just larger in her center than she was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's bringing attention to that. She's also, I just came again. Okay, what is this supposed to mean? She keeps pointing out her feet. Oh, what is this? Is there something about you helping her with her feet? Are you helping her take her shoes off? Are you helping her with that situation?
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Great grandmother.
There's numbness in connection with her feet, and there's also pain in connection with her hands. So, okay, all right. So okay. Well, good. I'm glad this is clicking. And it took something really obscure, and I was like, "This is my mind," but it came again. I was like, "Okay, well, we're going to talk."
Yeah, it has to go to the next generation up.
Okay. And is this woman the M name, or is it the woman? Is it?
They all M names.
Thank you. I was about to say, and this is like Marlene or something.
It's AR. MAR is correct.
Thank you. And so she was saying her, and then but I wasn't sure if it was her or the one below her. So the fact that you said they're all M names, is very strong validation for what I'm picking up over here. All right, cool. Oh. And she's this woman, so I'm connecting with the great grandma at this point. So this woman, she wants to be the one to come forward, and that's great. She is bringing attention to. She's saying that we all love you, Jimmy, right? And then she's also bringing attention to. She says I'm a hot mess. She's bringing attention to mental confusion and like that sort of situation where people weren't sure about her acuity.
Yeah.
And I really feel like this is most of your time knowing her, to be honest. But the message that's coming in here in connection with that is like that there's a lot of love for you during that process and after. Okay, so even though she may not have seemed with it, there was a lot of love she had for you through that entire process. Okay, because that might have been a question like, I don't even know if she knows me, like that sort of thing. But she's acknowledging that, and she's saying like there's a lot of love for you during, and she couldn't relay it correctly, and then beyond.
That's my brain.
Jeez Louise. So they are going to get all inside with each other. All right, ladies. You know what? Whatever. I'm not even going to fight with y'all. I tried getting them to separate. They didn't want to. There we go. Okay. This toffee thing again, man. I just got another piece of toffee put in my mouth. Like, I don't know if it's like a Werther's or what this is. I just got another one put in my mouth.
Oh, I think I know what it was.
Thank you. If it comes again, I have to say it again. I'm like, dude, one time, okay, maybe twice. Yeah, I'm just like, all right, you know what? You want me to bring it up again? Let's do it. Because they just shoved it in my mouth when I was getting back to them. I was like, okay. Oh. So there's definitely feelings of they just love your creative mind. There's a lot of admiration for the way your mind operates. This is a thing. Like, this is something that has been well known to you. I think it may have been difficult for your own peer group, but the people around you like absolutely love this. And I'm talking to the older ladies, so we're talking about like growing up. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So there's something about you've gotten very comfortable. Um, you're very comfortable in your own skin. You're very comfortable, you know, uh, with life as you've lived it, like
Yes.
recently. Particularly, it's being highlighted recently, which is it's like coming to terms, new normals. Something about this, Jimbo, is like Jimmy, is like in the last couple of years things have significantly changed for you. And it's like there's like this new normal feeling. I don't think it's connected to soda pop. But that you've become very comfortable and very, at ease, comfortable, and confident in that stance. Here we go. Okay, yeah. So I think I'm back with. I'm definitely. I don't know if I'm back with the lady with the numbness in her feet and everything, but I think I'm back with her, and I'm getting the number 92 or early 90s. That would be significant for her. Who's Marie Antoinette? Why am I hearing that name?
Marie Antoinette is the French lady.
This is the second time that name's come up. Why?
Off of her head.
She was the Queen of France. Okay.
Yeah.
Do those names make sense in relation to your people?
No.
Okay. I don't know what that's about. This is the second time she's come in, and I need to just do research on her because they showed her to me twice now in the last several weeks, or that name has come through twice, and I don't know what that's supposed to mean for me. Okay. Better not be. Anyway, let's keep moving. Okay. There's something about them doting on you, like you're the only boy that's around, Jimbo. I don't understand that. I don't get it. You said no, I don't get it. It's coming through again.
Well, from my aunt on my mother's side, me and my aunt had a special bond that we were favorites for each other. That's
potentially. Okay. Because of the way this was framed, potentially.
okay.
Did this woman undergo chemo and radiation and stuff?
No, but I do know somebody that is like family, but wasn't.
Gotcha. That's on that same level?
Yeah.
So I'm getting the chemo radiation succumbed.
Yeah.
And then I want to say there's like a name or something. get the aunt or what? Well, who wants to come through? I'll just be the humble servant, like whatever you want. Like, but just come one at a time, please. Is that where it started? I want to say this started in the... I want to say it started in like the uterus or the intestines, something like center of the stomach. Can you... Got you. So this is like a friend of the family that was in close proximity with you guys. I got you. So it's like a neighbor or something.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Is there an L name connected to that woman? Like
her maiden name.
Okay. Was her maiden name like Lewis or something?
Moiselle.
Thank you. I needed to hear it because I got Luis, and then you said it's maiden name. I was like, well, Lewis would be a maiden name, you know? And then I got Luis though, and you said Losel?
Moiselle.
Thank you.
French Canadian.
So Luis would have made more sense. I should have just said what I had initially got, but my mind altered it, you know? All right, cool. I just did that for my own learning, basically.
Yeah.
Thank you though. Thank you so much for that validation. Okay, cool. So that's definitely who we have over here that's communicating at this point. And this woman lost a lot of weight. This is a pretty rough way this went. I feel like she lost her hair. I'm seeing like almost like a bandana, a dark bandana on her head.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that exactly what she would be wearing?
She was bald and she did wear. Yeah.
Okay. She wore a dark thing, like a wrap or something.
And yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, excellent. Because it came very clearly. Like this is like a very dark. It's like black or dark gray or dark purple, something of that exact hue that she's bringing forward with me to further establish this is who she is, because it looked very specific and important, right? And what she's doing is she's taking it off, and then she has all this hair coming out. So she just wants to let you know that she's okay where she's at, and that she's gained her weight back and her appetite back. But she wants to know that she's okay over there, okay? And she's back to sipping tea with this woman. Is this your aunt's friend? Is that what this is?
If it's the person I'm thinking of, it was our neighbor growing up.
Got you. So what's this whole thing about sitting down having tea or coffee with the ladies of your family? Because this is a thing.
My mom and any of my aunts or whoever happened to be in town, 3 o'clock over to her house.
Thank you.
Coffee.
Thank you. Because she's like, I just need a little cup. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Perfect. So she says she's back to having this. She just shows me, I'm back to having this with your family. So, okay, cool. As long as that makes perfect sense. Excelente. Moving on.
Oh, it just dawned on me. You said that A name earlier. Was that in reference to this person?
I don't know.
Because if it was, we gave her a nickname of Agnes. It just popped in my head.
So this is when this stuff was starting to come through, and we weren't sure where to place it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Very potentially.
If it's her, that would be what that is.
Got you. I'm not sure who it came from over here because it was like just like shooting it at me from different directions. So I don't really know. I can't really give credit, but what I'm getting now is definitely coming from this particular person.
Oh, right? And the name that you did give is her middle name.
What?
It just dawned on me. Annette. Did you say Annette?
At some point. I don't know. Man, what a...
Okay, that's her. That's her.
It may be a mess, right? But it's all hidden, which is great. So, hey, I'm hearing it. Sometimes people don't get in orderly lines as nicely as others. So, it just is what it is. But at least thank you for the validation. Okay. So yeah, so this woman definitely just wanted to come poke in, and she's just acknowledging that she's able to sit back and have this really enjoyable time with your family. And so that's kind of like a sign that they're together and back at it, you know, just having good times again. And it's like very lighthearted. It's kind of like gossipy, but not in a toxic way.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
chit chat.
Yeah. So she's kind of funny. So she's saying that that they're back at this, right? And that they're all wearing their finest now because it's no work to put it on. So she's really funny with how she's saying that, because I don't think it was I don't think it was a common occurrence for them to dress up for this. I think it was just kind of a low down thing. But she's like, we're all wearing the finest stuff now because it's no effort, you know? Like, damn, just show up and they're having these really glamorous tea parties now, or coffee parties. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to grab your aunt this time, to be 100% honest with you. I do know that she was referenced a couple different ways, and that she's here and totally cool, but I don't think I'm going to be able to grab her this time. I don't know that. I don't remember any readings I've ever done with anybody, so generally. So I don't know if I've talked to her for you before, but
you've talked with her before.
All right, that makes me feel better, because I want you to get everything, you know. Okay, perfect. All right, that makes me feel a lot better. But yeah, I'm just getting a whole overwhelming sense of love. You know, you're loved and surrounded, and there's also, is that my mind? Yeah, that's your mind. Okay. And you just loved and surrounded. I want to leave you that with warm blessings. Thanks, Jimmy. I appreciate it. I might call you that from now on. Might happen.
That's fine.
That's awesome.